Hello Gemini, this is Sue from Sweet Love Tarot. I'm doing love readings today for July, and I'm doing something a little bit differently. I am using two different decks so that I can pull 2 cards per position in the spread, and that kind of gives us a little bit more of a complete picture in the end. Okay. Now one side of this will represent one person in a pair, and the other side will be the other person. Now in the center is what you have in common and the final outcome. And for the other deck, I've been struggling with trying to figure out a way to shuffle these. My hands are just too small to do it this way. It just doesn't feel at all comfortable. And as my fingers get older, they're not cooperating as well as they used to. We're gonna have to do that. Uno más. Okay, I like that. It feels right. Okay, now all right. Now, one of the people in this pair is feeling like they really have to defend their point of view here with the 7 of Wands. They've taken the high ground though, and they're successfully defending their point of view, and yet they're holding something back. This is the 4 of Pentacles or coins in reverse, and this is someone who's sort of trying to protect themselves. So they've got, yeah, they seem to be holding back, and they're covering their heart, among other things. But, so yes, that's the energy of one of the parties here. A little on the defensive side. And the 4 of coins in reverse can also indicate greed and materialism, but I'm getting holding back and self-protection rather than those other 2 meanings. On the other side, we have death or transformation, and we've got the 2 of coins or pentacles, which is balance. This person is managing. There's great change going on with them right now. They're transforming. They're becoming something else. Now, to me, the death card, although it does mean an end to one thing, it means a new beginning to another. Yes, and it's like, you know, like I've said before, transforming is like what a butterfly does to become what it is. Now, the feelings on the one side, I have the Hierophant, which is someone that feels very committed, and they also they feel very traditional, like, and they feel more comfortable conforming to, you know, standard ideas, and that's perhaps why people tend to call this the marriage card. And that now they also have in their feelings the 9 of Swords, and this is they're really tortured right now. They're depressed, and they have a lot of anxiety and despair in their feelings area. Now, on the other side, we have the Fool. So, this is endless possibilities. This is new beginnings, spontaneity. This is someone that feels free and ready to take a leap of faith. But yet they also have the Star in reverse. Now, these are both major arcana. Now, in reverse, it's an interesting combination. They have a lack of faith and despair, along with willingness to take a leap of faith and, feeling like a free spirit, new beginning. But apparently they're not real sure about this new beginning because they're discouraged right now. Well, I guess that's better than being tortured. Discouraged. Also, okay, they're blocks. I see here the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Wands in the upright. Now, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse indicates there's an imbalance here. This is there's no practicality here. There doesn't feel like there is a balance between work and home or work and family. But the Two of Wands in the upright talks about future planning and progress. So this person at least has the mindset to think ahead and to plan for the future. But with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, there's not a good balance here. Yeah. Okay. And that sort of knocks the Hierophant right out of the, well, it doesn't knock it out. Because one is leans towards commitment, and the other one says there's not a commitment. Now, the other person's blocks or challenges are, we have the Tower and the Seven of Swords in the upright. Now, the Tower indicates something has ended. Something has ended suddenly and sort of just crumbled. And it ended because it didn't have a good foundation. So it couldn't stay the way it was. So it created sort of this whole feeling of sudden upheaval, sudden change. And with this combined with the Seven of Swords in the upright, this leads to or points to some sort of deception or a feeling of like somebody getting away with something. So this is what's forming their block. They feel something has ended or crumbled, and they don't feel like they've gotten the truth. Either that or they're deceiving someone themselves. Now, what you have in common? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Swords in the upright. Interesting combination. The Six of Swords generally means transitioning onto, smoother waters, better times. Not always a welcome transition, but a transition nonetheless. Now, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse indicates a feeling of being stuck and not moving forward. So that this combination is sort of difficult. This moving on or moving forward onto better times or smoother waters, calmer waters, has been delayed or complicated by this Knight of Pentacles. There's even a kind of a laziness attached to this card. And in the end, I have the Nine of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the reverse. Now, this Three of Wands indicates no future planning, not going forward, a lack of foresight. Yeah, obstacles, delays. And also the Nine of Cups in reverse is wishes not being fulfilled, not feeling comfortable and happy and satisfied, dissatisfied, in fact. It also can indicate materialism. I don't really feel that in this reading, though. I don't think that's the case. I think it's just things just didn't feel right. So there's no plans for the future. That's what I'm getting, Gemini. Let me see if I can raise this up a little bit with a message from Spirit. Okay. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences. So, okay. So whatever this was, it didn't turn out well for one or both of you. And, but now healing needs to be done, and it appears that now's the time for that. Time to leave it to the universe to take care of it, because some things you can't really force or take care of on your own. Yes, so, okay, Gemini, that's your love read for this part of July. It's hard to say how far this will range, but I'll be doing more readings before July is over, certainly, and probably 4 more readings at the minimum. So join me again, and I hope I give you better news next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.